Alright guys, what's up and welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. So it's been a while since my last Rainbow Six Siege video and I do apologize for that, but I have just been in the phase that I just want to play this game and I didn't want to worry about uploading it for a while, so that's why you've been seeing Black Ops 4 and Fortnite instead of Rainbow Six Siege. But today I am back and this is actually a double upload, so I made a Fortnite video earlier, but I just noticed this news and I have to make a video about this one because it's really interesting. So this comes from the Rainbow Six TTS subreddit, and Ubisoft actually says that we'll be updating the test server today, Tuesday, January 15th. So I don't know if it's already updated or if it's gonna happen soon, but these patch notes actually include some extremely unexpected changes, to be honest. At least for me, I didn't expect any of this, and I will leave the full patch notes down in the comment section and also in the description as always, but I'm gonna just talk about 4 different changes because there are a lot of bug fixes here and issues, but we are not gonna go over those in this particular video because then I would be here for an hour. So to get things started, Caveira is actually getting nerfed, and they are nerfing her Louison pistol, the silenced pistol, and they say, given her current win delta, we feel Cav is a little strong and want to make her less frustrating to play against. This change seeks to put more focus on emphasizing her role as a stealth and precision operative. And this nerf to her Louison is massive. So damage is going to be decreased to 65 from 99. Adjustments to damage drop off to align with other pistols for consistency. Reduced magazine size to 12 from 15. Increased recoil to make chaining shots and long range more challenging. Increased hipfire spread to reduce viability of spamming non-ADS shots. That is just unexpected. I mean, I always hate when there's a Cav on the defending side, but I never thought a Cav would be getting a nerf, at least not on this size. I mean, this is a huge nerf to her. They are basically making her pistol like any other pistol in the game, and it just has the suppressor already added in. So that's actually really crazy to me, but I can understand that because her Louison really didn't have any kind of recoil, to be honest, and 15 was a huge amount of magazine size when you think about that capability of knocking enemies. And you can still knock an enemy with one shot when it's a headshot. I don't know about the ranges now because you're doing 65 damage, but Cav is getting a really huge nerf. Next up is a buff to Clash, and this is something that I didn't expect, but I am not surprised. Buff to Clash's secondary SP SMG 9, and if you didn't know, that is her 2-round burst SMG, and they are actually going to make it fully automatic. They are saying here, upgrade to a fully automatic fire mode from 2-round burst fire mode. Updated recoil to align with other full auto weapons. Increased total ammunition at 161 up from 121. And also increased damage to 33 up from 30. So the only thing that kind of concerns me is that they are saying updated recoil to align with other full auto weapons. Does that mean that it has kind of like the same recoil pattern that with the Bearing 9 and the SMG 11 and also SMG 12? But also, to be honest, the CC75 that Dokkaebi and Vigil has, it really doesn't have too much recoil, so I'm hoping that the recoil would be won't be too crazy, but we just have to wait and see. But that is actually a huge change, because I didn't like the SPSNG9 because it just felt really clunky and really awkward to use because of that 2-round burst. So now it's going to be fully automatic, so I'm sure that this will boost her peak rate. Next up, Kaid is going to get buffed. Well, his SMG, the AUG A3, is going to get buffed, but it's not going to be the buff that you probably are expecting, because they are talking about the ADS. Increased AUG ADS speed by 33% to align with other SMGs. So if you didn't know, the AUG has actually the ADS speed of an AR instead of SMG. So they are not buffing anything else other than ADS speed, so it's going to be like an SMG when you're aiming down sights, but it's still extremely weak. But to be honest, it's extremely accurate as well, so the headshots are gonna be a little bit easier, and you are now able to snap aim a little bit easier as well. And finally, they are talking about MP5, and they are going to nerf that, and they are specifying as the MP5. I know that there is MP5K with mute and MP5 SD with echo. So they're just saying MP5, so I'm assuming it's for the French boys, the Rook and Doc. And what they're saying here is decrease MP5 max damage to 27 from 30. So not a huge change, but at longer ranges you want to hit those headshots, especially now, because the MP5 was already kind of weak, but it's quite accurate and you can equip the ACOG sight. So Ubisoft seems to want you to connect those headshots especially at longer ranges. So I'm fine with every single one of these except for the Caveira. Well, even though I don't like playing against Caveira, I don't think she actually needed that many nerfs to the Luisen. But to be honest, it's on the test server today, so it's not in the full game just yet. Keep in mind that it's not in the full game yet, and they may change something, or they may keep everything that they listed here, or they may revert some changes. We don't know yet, but these changes are going to be on the test server starting from today. So if you're playing Rainbow Six Siege on PC, let me know down in the comment section after you've actually tried these changes, because I'm extremely interested in hearing what you guys think about these changes. Well, I mean, the Caveira nerf kind of hurts my soul, but I can live with that. And well, I have to live with that. It doesn't matter what I think, they are gonna do whatever they want, regardless of my feelings. But anyways, I'm gonna leave the full patch notes down in the comment section, like I said, and also in the description of this video, because there are a lot of bug fixes and everything else that you actually may want to see, because there may be some problems that you've had with this game that are now fixed. So make sure to actually read those bug fixes as well when there's any patch notes coming. So that's the balancing of these patch notes that are currently on the TTS. So let me know once again down in the comment section, what are your thoughts about these? Did they go too far with the Cav nerf? Is it actually that bad? Does it sound much worse than it actually is? Or is it rest in peace Caveira? I don't know. We just have to wait and see. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.